Hello, everyone. My name is Sniping is Fun, and I welcome you to my thoughts, opinions, my reactions, not live, but in my reactions after the fact, to the most recent Nintendo Direct. The September 4th, 2019 Nintendo Direct. It just basically was yesterday, because now when I'm recording this, it's technically Thursday, so it's the 5th. My quick thoughts. I know I don't do this too often with some of these directs, like the E3 ones or the random ones throughout the year otherwise, but I would like to start doing more often, not just for Nintendo, but for like Sony and Microsoft and whatnot. Just start giving my opinions. I know I did it more in the past, but I know I haven't done a whole lot of it lately. So I'm going to hopefully work on doing that more in the future. But I did watch this, not live. I missed it pretty much. I think I slept through it or played the game through it and totally forgot when it was supposed to be on. But then it came after the fact. And I got spoiled on a couple things, but I didn't get spoiled on everything. There was a lot of shocking stuff that I got surprises as I was watching it. So it was really kind of cool. Now, before I get fully into my thoughts on it, I basically have seen that a lot of people, there's a certain selection of people that basically only thought there was a couple good things throughout, and they thought it was a bad direct. Now, I don't agree with them. I think this direct from beginning to end was filled with a lot of good stuff. Could Nintendo get a lot better? Yes, but I think they're working on that. I really do think they're working on that. And since the Switch came out, in 2017, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, they've been getting a lot better, getting a lot more third-party games, pushing a lot more of their games out. Wish they'd use more of their franchises, but whatever. But they've been doing a lot better, and they've been really kicking ass this generation, or technically next generation, because really the Switch is the next generation when PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox comes out. So here or there, whatever. But they've been really bringing it since the Switch came out, and a lot of games really been coming out. A lot more third parties have been on board. A lot more Nintendo pushing the hardware, getting all these games on there. They've been really good, but can they improve? Yes, and they've been working on that. But yeah, it was a good one. I thought it had a lot of good games on it. Now, I don't have a list in front of me. I don't have it written down what it is, so if I forget anything, I'll mention it in the comments section below what my thoughts were on it. But I'm going to try to remember off the top of my head a lot of what they talked about and, go from there and just give my thoughts on it. So let's get started. They started off with Overwatch, which that was a long time coming. Overwatch had to come to the Switch. I never played it yet. Maybe now that it's coming to the Switch, maybe I'll finally give it a chance. And it looks really fun. And it's a game that fits on the Switch, on the go and whatnot. It's going to be a good addition. It's going to sell really well on the Switch. So I think they really do have something going there, and it finally came to it. So that's good. More information on the likes of Animal Crossing and Luigi's Mansion 3. I like the series, but I've never played too much of either of them. I played a little bit of the GameCube Luigi's Mansion, probably played a little bit more of Dark Moon on the 3DS. And I've only played about 2, maybe 3 Animal Crossing games, but never put a whole lot of time into it. It was the Wii one, the GameCube one, I think maybe one of the other ones after that. I'm not fully sure. But I have put a whole lot of time into either series, so I'm not super as hype as some people are, but I am looking forward to them, and I do want to play more from both series, and I do actually Animal Crossing I have fully paid off on the Switch because I really want to start getting into the Animal Crossing franchise more so than I have ever tried in the past, and Luigi's Mansion just continue getting more into it. So there's that. Many third-party games announced. There's Dauntless, which is a free cross-play game, so it's gonna be like Fortnite and Paladins. That looks pretty freaking cool. I think it was at Rogue Company. It's like a third-person shooter team tactic shooting type team versus team kind of thing. That looks pretty cool. There's that Assassin's Creed collection, which is Black Flag and Rogue. I've never got a chance to play Rogue, so that's kind of cool they brought that over. Just Dance 2020, the new farming simulator. My coworker would probably really like that because he likes farming simulator, whatever it was on PS4, so he probably would like that. What else did they announce? There was that little Town Hero, so Town finally got a name. It looks interesting, but I'd have to see more information on it. It looks more interesting now than when it was just called Town and everything, but Game Freak knows what they're doing. They've done pretty good games outside of Pokemon before, so it might be fun. It's not something I'm super hyped for yet, but it might be fun. Which, speaking of Pokemon, they show more on Sword and Shield, more customization for the trainers. There should be. I really wish there was more body design, craft your own character rather than just basically taking the basic male and female, boy, girl models and whatnot. It's getting there though, so in the future Pokemon game, maybe hopefully we can actually make more customizable trainers. But it does look a lot better than X and Y and Sun and Moon. So they have added more options to clothing and whatnot. And there's a Guzma clothing option, so that's gonna be pretty freaking awesome. And more Pokemon. And the game's looking pretty cool. I don't have it pre-ordered yet, which is really weird. So maybe I'll wait on it a little bit. But like I'm super hyped for it, but not as hyped as probably some people are. And it's kind of because of the not the full Pokédex and everything and whatnot. But some of that stuff's probably gonna come eventually anyway. So some of that stuff probably will be DLC. So there's that. We got obviously Smash Brothers. Speaking of me being a big Smash Brothers speculation prediction guy, Terry Bogard's in Smash. That's freaking awesome. Banjo-Kazooie's out. I'll finally get a chance to play him in a week or so when I finally get a chance to sit down and play Switch when I'm not busy with work and whatnot. More DLC characters coming, more costumes like the Team Rocket, Sans from Undertale, which is really freaking awesome because it comes with Megalovania as a song. So it's the first costume we get that actually comes with music. So that's pretty cool. So Smash Brothers is still going pretty damn strong. They're doing Deadly Premonition 2, which I never got a chance to play the first one, but it's a cult hit for better or worse, which now they're bringing the original to it. Maybe I'll give them finally a chance. What else did they announce? The Trials of Mana remake. I never got a chance to play the original, obviously, because it never came outside of Japan. But I got the collection of Mana on Switch. I just got it, so I haven't got a chance to sit down and play it. And I never really played the Mana series. I feel I somehow played Secret of Mana at some point. Maybe it was the a WiiWare, like Wii Shop, Wii U thing, or was it on the NES Classic Edition? I don't know. I feel like I tried it out before, but I never really got into the Mana series. So here's my chance to finally really get into it and look forward to next year with the remake. Another RPG, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I love Xenoblade Chronicles. I never got around to beating it because I had so many games back at the time. I got sidetracked with other games, got busy with work and school and all that, and just never really went back to it. I got stuck at some point too. I forgot where I left off in the game. So I still want to play the Wii one. I still have the original Wii copy, but I'm looking forward to this. The graphics look better. I could play it on our system. I could own it again outside of the 3DS because I never got the 3DS version because I never had the new 3DS. So there's that. I guess, I'm looking forward to it because I love Xenoblade Chronicles, and I've loved it ever since pushing for it in Operation Rainfall days. Now, only if Mistwalker can do that to Last Story, and I forgot who does Pandora's Tower, we get those definitive editions, especially like a much better looking like Pandora's Tower. That game will be badass. That will be awesome. And Last Story could just get re-released. It doesn't even have to have a definitive edition. It already looks pretty good. Just up it up in resolution a little bit. But you can make it look a lot better if you really want, lighting wise and everything. So yeah, the definitive edition of those would be pretty cool to hope for in the future. Daemon X Machina, I have that fully pre-ordered, paid off. I love mech-based style games. I never played the demo, so I know a lot of people didn't really like the demo and thought it was bad. But it was also in development still at the time, so I'm sure it'll be a lot better. And the game looks really fun. It's going to be a co-op online fighting giant bosses and everything. Customizable mechs. The game is going to be pretty freaking awesome. What else did they have there? I think I basically got the bulk of what was there. Like, there's Witcher 3, which is pretty cool, and it's actually how well it's running. You devs out there that haven't given the Switch a chance, there's a lot of game developers that are putting you in the dust and leaving you behind because they're supporting Switch and bringing these games over. So hopefully more games can come. Hopefully stuff like The Witcher and Doom and Wolfenstein and all these big name games coming out to Switch would hopefully make more devs come out for it. And speaking of which, I just remembered some more games. Doom 64, that game was pretty cool. I never got it back when it first came out, but I did get it years later. I never got super far in a game because it got a little hard. I kind of sucked at it. Maybe I'll finally get another chance to finally play it. Tokyo Mirage Sessions Shark FE Encore. That game was pretty freaking awesome on the Wii U. They're slowly but surely killing off the Wii U by bringing more games over. But I love the game a whole lot. I know a lot of people didn't like it because they think it was a proper crossover between Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem. But I thought it was pretty cool. Cool characters and story. Pretty freaking hard. I got stuck in that too. Sidetracked by work and everything in other games. I still own the Wii U version. But I still want to buy this too. It looks pretty freaking awesome. And more characters like Tiki and everything. Yeah, it's going to be fun. NBA 2K20. 2K, you have no reason now not to do WWE 2K20 on the Switch. Just throw up Blind Squirrel, get a different, panic button or something. WWE, Nintendo fans and people who play Switch want more wrestling games. bring it out, please. But yeah, NBA 2K20. There was that grind spell, whatever that racing game is. That looks pretty cool. And there's some like other kind of like RPGs game that they kind of announced, or whatever it was. And that ship one, there's also Call of Cthulhu, which that sounds pretty interesting. And that one where you're on the ship and you're trying to do the mystery thing, Tetris 99 is getting more stuff, like more updates and stuff. And of course, oh yeah, the Super Nintendo games are coming to Nintendo Online. Yes! And it's coming freaking awesome. A lot of good games on there, like the standard ones you would expect, like Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and Mario and Zelda and Metroid and everything. But then they have stuff like Brawl Brothers. I loved Rival Turf growing up. I never got a chance to play the other Rushing Beat games. I'm hoping now that they're bringing Brawl Brothers to this thing, we get the Peacekeepers, which was the third game, and then hopefully Rival Turf as well. So all three of them can be on the Super Nintendo thing. Please, Nintendo, and what's the I forgot what Jaico? What was the company that made that? Crap. Jellico or something like that. Please bring out Peacekeepers and Rival Turf to the Super Nintendo Online thing as well. And hopefully stuff like Final Fight can eventually come, and like Secret of Mana, the original, and other stuff on Super Nintendo. I just got Nintendo Online. I just did. I waited so long for that. And Nintendo games are cool too. And I love the original Nintendo, even though I never grew up with it. But I grew up with the Super Nintendo. I'm the most nostalgic when it comes to Super Nintendo games, and I really want to see a lot more games come to it. Zombies Ate My Neighbors is one I sure as hell want to see on this thing. Please, LucasArts, whoever, however you can do that, bring it out. Sunset Riders, Saturday Night Slam Masters, various whatever you want to do. Maybe some old school Mortal Kombat would be pretty cool too. But like finally, a Nintendo Online service with Super Nintendo games and a Super Nintendo controller. It's looking pretty damn cool. But yeah, I think I picked most of what was inside in the Direct. Yeah, that was about it, really. But yeah, that's my thoughts. It had a lot of good stuff. There was jam-packed with content. Some more interesting than others. But they're still bringing more stuff out. And next year's looking really, really good. Like, Nintendo continues with the Switch. They want to rape my wallet. They want to take my wallet and all my money from me. Because next year already I'm looking forward to the likes of the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, No More Heroes 3, all this stuff coming out next year, the Trials of Mana remake. Like, it's getting crazy. And then hopefully one day they announce stuff like F-Zero or Advance Wars or something. Like, oh my god, my money! I'm losing it to Nintendo. The Switch, I have so many games on Switch, and I got it like almost 2 years ago. I think last February, 2018. So in about 5 or so months, pretty much 6 months, it's pretty much going to be 2 years, and I already have 30 some odd games. And then when you add Nintendo Online stuff, I get all the NES and Super Nintendo games. Nintendo, can you at least semi-slow it down a bit? And I just got Astro Chain. I just got Collection of Mana. I still haven't even touched Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm playing through Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Ultimate, please, it's looking so good. I want you to continue it, but kind of, moderate it a little bit. Like, my God, I can't keep up. But yeah, that's it. Like, it's looking really good. I want to still see more games from Nintendo. I still want to see more third parties support Nintendo, and it's getting a lot better, especially better than the Wii U days, and even better than the Wii days. We're slowly getting back to the GameCube days, and pretty much we're there pretty much right now. And if they keep it up, one day we can get back to Super Nintendo third-party levels of support, where every third party starts bringing their games out. And there's a numerous amount of third-party games I want to see on the Switch at some point. Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy 15, Devil May Cry 5, The Sims 4, WWE2K20. There's so many games. Fire Pro Wrestling World. I want to see so many games on devs. You're all on watch now. There's a lot of third parties like Bethesda and all that supporting this thing. You really need to start getting your axe in gear. You really have to start supporting this thing more, especially as a moneymaker. And Nintendo I hope Nintendo starts bringing out more of their franchises. I really miss F-Zero and Advance Wars and stuff like that. Sin and Punishment. So yeah, that's it. Like, my thoughts. They're killing it. They're doing really good. This was a pretty damn good Direct, and I'm hoping for more in the future. My name is Sniper's One. Peace. Please subscribe if you want to. Have a lovely day. See you all later. Leave your comments in the whatever you're in the comment section below, and we can discuss it. Have fun, and that's it. See you all later.